Okay, let's see. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. We are live. We are live. Okay, we're live. Let's see. All right. It's 11 a.m. Eastern Time, February 6th. We got a couple of people joining right away. Sheris in the house. Welcome, welcome. Max in the house. Welcome, welcome. Let me post this in the Facebook groups so people can see that, and then we can go. All right, good to see you, Max. I can see part of your head. I can see you now. Good to see you. Sheris, how are you? All right. As people join, great. I know I just want to put a quick training on a Friday, late morning, early afternoon. Just go over a couple of things, maybe answer questions. So why don't we do this? Sure, it's been a long time. I don't know if you can unmute and talk, or if not, put in the chat. What have you been up to? Maybe a goal for the year, maybe a win for the week. Anything you want to share? Same with you, Max. And let's see if anyone's in. If you are joining, go ahead, Cherise. Yes.
Yeah, so I've got a team here, me and two others together,
Okay.
working together to put out our first rank and rent sites. We've got 4 we're launching, and
Love it.
that's about it. Doing real good.
That's work. Trust me, you probably are doing more than what 90% of the people are doing, honest to God, right? I would beat myself up so many times thinking, you know what, I'm just doing this and that. I hardly am doing anything. And then I find out 9 out of 10 people are worse off than me when it comes to putting in the action. So good. Awesome. Max, what about you? What's happening? Anything you want to share? Feel free to share, or you can always put up in the chat. Those are joining YouTube live. Give me what's your goal for 2026 maybe, or any questions you have. I'll be happy to answer. Vic in the house. Vic, how are you doing? Just going over anything you want to share. Anybody want to share wins for the week or goal for the month or the year or anything that's going on you want to share? Feel free to unmute. Let's quickly go over that. Anybody? Vic, Max, I know Sherish just shared something, so I don't know if anybody else want to do that.
Hi, Saravanan. How are you?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Thanks. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that brief video regarding the removal of the phone button. I've done my own testing, and I'm seeing that some of the highly lucrative terms that I was qualifying for are now being removed from desktop completely. Like the whole map pack is being removed. So it's a little bit of AI and all paid ads.
That is crazy. I love it. I don't even know if everybody understands what Vic just mentioned. Okay, so let's get going. I just want to share a couple of things I'm seeing in terms of what's happening with Google search. We are all in SEO. SEO is literally morphing in front of our eyes with AEO, GEO, and Google quietly, subtly removing so many things, stacking the game against our favor. Okay, so I'm going to just dive in right away. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, feel free to the chat. If you are watching YouTube live, go ahead and you can put stuff on the chat, I guess, in the comments of YouTube. But here's what I want to show, right? So Vic just mentioned that, okay? It's great. If I'm doing a search for, it could be anything, okay? I'm just going to go concrete contractor. Let's just pick a bigger city, okay? Dallas, Texas, right? What is that? Dallas, Texas, okay? Now, I'm in desktop. I'm seeing the map pack, but I'm an SEO guy, so I search for all of these cities, right? But if you're somebody who's looking to hire a concrete guy, or you're doing a search real time as a customer, chances are high you're going to be searching near me, okay? And chances are high you're going to be searching on the phone. I'm going to show you a couple of things also, right? Right now, when I do concrete contractors near me, you see that it only shows one ad. This is a sponsored ad, right? And then we got 3 map pack. Okay. Those of you, if you haven't watched it already, make sure you go to my YouTube channel and watch this video I put up a few days ago. So go here, my YouTube channel over here, go to what is that? Okay, this one here, the most recent video, 4 days ago. SEO is dead. Google just killed the call button. Okay, I literally show you what is happening right now. Okay, and actually, one member in a mastermind, a 7-figure agency owner, Seth, he's in the mastermind. He's the one who pointed this out to me. Then I was doing a few some of the research, and I was like mind blown actually. And then I think Vic just confirmed it also. So basically, right, if you do a search for any of this, let's just do dentist near me. Let's see what comes up. I want you to understand this, right? This is ads, right? Sponsored ads is ads, right? So we got 3 ads, right? Then we got 1 sponsored in the map pack ad. You see that, right? Then the map pack. Okay. Let's go HVAC near me. Okay. Same thing, ad, sponsored ad, right? Then the map pack. But here is what I want to show the difference. Okay. If you take out your phone, okay, a lot of people are doing a search, obviously on the mobile phone, right? If I do a search for concrete contractor, it could be anything. Okay. I am doing a search right now. Let me see. Okay. Perfect example. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, I'm doing a search for concrete. Can you guys see this? Concrete contractor Dallas. All right. Is that visible? Is that not visible? I'm not sure, right? But what am I seeing? I'm seeing sponsored results. This is Google LSA ads. All right. Okay. Google LSA ads. It's got the phone number. If you press this phone number, it calls the person. Okay. This is a Google LSA ad. Right? Is it clear? Right? We keep going, more Google LSA ad, right? Okay, this is a Google ad, just so you guys are clear. So after Google LSA ads, Google ads coming. That's also got a call button right there. You see that? Okay, let me see if you can, hold on. I got people trying to come in here. Okay, so you can see that here. Okay, that's a Google ad with a call button. Then what do I see? I see an AI overview. You see that? This is an AI overview. Then comes the map pack, our holy grail. But watch this. The very first listing on the map pack, what is it called? MT and Sons. Okay, MT and Sons, right? That has a call button, but it's not a map pack GBP ranking in the map pack. It's a map pack ad. You guys see that? That's got a call button right there. Below that, we got the map pack, right? And what do you see? There's no call button right there in the map pack, right? So last few months, okay, 6 months or so, we've been having this discussion in the mastermind. We're ranking in the map pack, we're ranking everywhere, but the call volume is going down. Clients were like, hey man, your reports are awesome, we're ranking, but I need more leads, right? And so when we started deep diving into it, it was crazy what we found. This is what we found. Google is quietly removing the call button from the map pack. The map pack is the holy grail, right? So what we are seeing right now, and that's what I want to make sure you guys know, you should be aligned with where the future is going, okay, is if I'm doing a search, okay, and I showed this in a couple of other videos as well. It could be anything, right? Let's just do this, okay? HVAC near me, okay? I want to see if you can bring one. Let's see this, okay? This dentist near me is a good one, okay? We're seeing ads, then map pack ads, then the map pack, right? And if you, just like I showed you, if you're looking on the phone, okay, there's no call button for the map pack results, right? Then you get AI overview sometimes. Then you get this. People like By the time your website is ranking, literally you got to scroll down half the page in the search results. That's what I'm saying. Google is obviously a for-profit business, okay? So this is what, number one, I want you to understand, okay? Second thing, people doing search, there are so many people are now searching, having conversations on the phone with ChatGPT, right? At least 3 or 4 different members in a mastermind are reporting results, leads coming from ChatGPT, okay? The other day I saw a post, somebody saying water damage restoration company he's got, and he got a lead from ChatGPT, okay? So that's a big job. A water damage restoration job is like a $20,000, $30,000 job from ChatGPT. That's what I want you to understand, right? The other day I was showing this example. If I do a search for plastic surgeon Los Angeles, right? We get this, okay? Number one, I want you guys to understand, people searching for the keyword is getting less and less, right? Especially if I'm looking to do if someone's looking to do a nose job or a whatever job, right? They're going to be doing research on plastic surgeon, right? They won't just search the keyword. So what I did, I went to here and I started looking into what other often asked questions. Who's the best plastic surgeon in LA, right? I put that over here, right? And then you started seeing a few things. Like this was the keyword I saw, I think. Let's see, right? If I go search for who is the highest rated plastic surgeon in LA, I saw a featured snippet come up, right? There you go. Okay. This is called a featured snippet. This guy here, Michael Omidi, right? He has a featured snippet. He's being featured in the snippet, right? Then more people also ask, then a lot of organic results. You see that, right? After 7 or 8 organic results comes the map pack. Map pack is still king right now when it comes to generating leads through Google, especially as an SEO guy, right? But it's slowly going down in terms of what more can we do in terms of lead generation. Does that make sense? So I want you guys to see this. This is if I open this thing up, this guy up, he is ranking here because he's got a good blurb on, he's rated himself #1 plastic surgeon, okay? But if I go, I'm in Michigan, and also Google has cached. Like if you guys know about, Google brings the cached results, which is it already knows my search history, so it brings up results, right? But if I go incognito, right, and I do a search, right, now Google doesn't know doesn't know my search history, right? And so now look what happens. Vic says this is very disappointing. This is the beginning of the end of the map pack. Yes, it's the beginning of the end of the map pack. The map pack will still be there, but the number of leads generated by that will go down. This same question I'm asking as in incognito, look, AI overview comes up. You see that? Google, this is a featured snippet. Google just takes the information from one website and lists it. It's, this is AI overview. Google searches for the answer through 3-4 different websites. It looks into all that, and it gives you 2-3 different results. You see that? It says there are so many, including Dr. this and this, Dr. Kenneth, Dr. Jason, Dr. Garth. You get the idea? And on the right side, it puts a couple of these things also. Does that make sense? Okay. So what I want you to understand is this. Okay. If I do the same search, okay, I'm going to bring ChatGPT, right? Do a new search. Okay. And I do this. Now see what comes up. This is what's called GEO. Okay. Basically, Google is, in this case, ChatGPT is answering these questions. Okay. This is AEO. Okay. Answer engine optimization. Does that make sense? In ChatGPT, if you want to start your website, come up here, you need to be doing a little bit more than traditional SEO. Okay. How do you find out, okay, how to optimize? Come down all the way here. ChatGPT gives the sources. If I click on that, it tells me where it's getting its information from. Like it's taking information from this PR Web. PR Web is a press release. So that tells me ChatGPT and other LLMs are looking to other high domain authority, it's called brand mentions, right? Where other good big authority websites are talking about you. Press release helps this way. You see that? So it actually takes this guy, Dr. Alexander Rivkin from PR Web, and it's probably mentioning him somewhere here. Okay, do we have him somewhere here? You get the idea, right? Dr. David Stoker, whatever you want to call it. Dr. Michael O'Meady, he's over here. Okay, Gabe Plastic, that's the one. Does that make sense? Okay, so yes, I'm going to be showing you a lot more over the next few weeks, especially inside the mastermind on AEO, GEO, and all that. But just traditional SEO is not going to be enough. You need to be doing a lot more when it comes to generating leads. Any questions, comments, anything on this so far, guys? Okay, you can literally do a search for anything. Somebody give me, okay, let's take an example of Sherry's, right? Sherry's, you said you're putting up 4 rank and run sites. Give me one niche that you are in. I'll give you, would it be okay if I give you an idea of, along with SEO, what you can do to come up in ChatGPT and the AI overviews?
Locksmith.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, locksmith, right? What city in locksmith? Do you mind sharing that?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville,
Florida.
right? So if I do a search for locksmith, Jacksonville, right? Now you will not be able to get a GBP. You know that, right? A Google profile, unless you put up a register a real business and prove that. Okay.
Okay.
Because locksmith getting a GBP is very difficult. Even if you're a real business, you have to show a lot of proof and video verification. But you can just have to jump through hoops. But it's a good niche. A lot of this thing. What do I call? Search volume. One quick job is a $200 job. Okay, ads coming up. This is Google LSA ads with all the phone numbers, right? Especially locksmith. People who are searching for locksmith, chances are very high they're locked out and they're searching on the phone. Okay, so search on the phone and see what comes up. You'll see Google LSA ads, then Google ad, right? MapPack ad, then the MapPack results, right? Now you can literally go and get these questions over here that Google is showing people also ask, right? This is an often asked questions that Google actually puts up. Does that make sense? Often asked questions, right? You want to open these, right? And do a search in Google. Look, this guy is coming up as a featured snippet. Open this guy and find out what is he doing in terms of his on page and his formatting to be coming up as a featured snippet. Literally, when you open that, Google will, this website, it'll actually be shaded, grayed out. It'll show you, right? I'm asking how much does a locksmith cost? This is a frequently asked question according to Google, right? And this guy is coming up as a featured snippet. The sole reason being he actually answers that. How much does a locksmith cost? He literally says the fee is this, right? If I take the same question and I go in Google incognito, chances are high people who search in Jacksonville, this is what they'll be seeing. You see that? Find out what these 3 guys are doing. These 3 guys. Does that make sense? So I can literally open this guy and find out everything. How much content he's got, all of this. Like one secret tip I'll give you to come up in ChatGPT and AI overviews is these bullet points. Literally for 2 of my existing clients, for a couple of these keywords, we literally did formatting, answer some questions with this, and it literally popped up in the AI overview and ChatGPT. Crazy. We showed it to them. They were like mind blown.
Hmm.
Literally just bullet points. You'll be surprised.
Okay.
Right? Now I take the same question. Let me go to ChatGPT. Right? How much does a locksmith cost? Let's see what comes up over here. Okay, so over here, locksmithsavers.com came up, 𝐾𝐬𝐡 locksmith, and homeyou.com. In ChatGPT, let's see what comes up. Okay, they only give the answer, and then it says good guy and Jack's Lock, these two. You see that? They are not recommending, ChatGPT is not recommending these guys, locksmith, 𝐾𝐬𝐡, homeyou. Now, homeyou is being recommended as a what was that? As a Google snippet. I thought I saw that. Did I miss that? Here, homeyou is in the Google snippet. ChatGPT is not mentioning that. Okay, so I will just open this guy up. Okay, open this guy. Okay, literally, if you click on that, ChatGPT is telling me you can go all the way down, click on sources. It'll tell me everything. homeyou has done a lot of things. That's coming up in feature snippet and this. You see that? What is he doing that we are not doing? And literally just do that. He has a lot of content. He has his infographics. He's got content. He's got more content. You know, he's got a map. Oh my God. He's doing a lot. Okay, this looks like some kind of a directory site, but you get the idea.
Okay.
Right? Literally do that. And that's what I would recommend. You don't even need to. There's something called RAG, retrieval augmentation. It basically means if you are doing a search in ChatGPT or in Google, okay, Google displays this in Google, but Google's version of ChatGPT is Gemini, is Google's LLM. That does this research, brings the answers, and shows it to you. Okay, so what you have to do, what we have to do is make sure that we put our content on our website. So if you are putting a website about locksmith in Jacksonville, right?
Mm-hmm.
Along with you do the on-page and the keyword research, you build out, you do traditional SEO, write a good piece of content about locksmith in different websites in a third-party sense. Okay? So don't say we are Jacksonville, we do this and this. Say let's say your website rank and rent site is, Sherry's Locksmith, right? Sherry's Locksmith in Jacksonville, the premier locksmith company in Jacksonville, and then answer these questions that Google is telling you are commonly asked questions, right? And put them in as many third-party websites that are high authority in AI's eyes. What is high authority in AI's eyes, right? Stuff like, okay, I don't know. I would literally go, right, and find out, like we said here, the sources, click on the sources and find out, oh my God, this guy is on PR Web, PR Newswire. So press release, definitely I'll be doing a press release, right? What else is he doing, right? In this press release, if you see, he's writing in third party, right? Renowned so-and-so has been recognized as this, blah, 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 right?
I have never done a press release in my entire life.
It is
How do
simple.
you do a press release?
You just go to these companies like Press Newswire and pay them.
Oh,
Literally
okay.
that. Send a press release. I use press cable, right? It's like $150 to $300 depending on it. What it does, okay, it'll literally just distribute your information into 300 to 400 different news channel websites, like news articles. Okay, let me log into this. As a matter of fact, this is a good service you can sell to local business for a quick $300, $400, $500. So this is some of my older clients, right? You see that 2020.
Yeah.
Right? Tarot reading. Okay, this is an older client. Okay, older client, you see that, right? Let me open this up. Okay, this is being published. Let me open it. I want to see if I can show you the results, right? This is how you just fill out the information. It'll write it for you, or you can write it yourself. Okay, I want to see if I can bring how it looks. News article. Where do I find okay, report. Here you go. Okay. All of these usatoday.com, dailyherald.com, you see that? News
Yes.
channel nebraska.com. Now you can be in Jacksonville. If your article about your Jacksonville locksmith appears in Nebraska, is it going to help you? Not really. No one's going to come from Nebraska to hire a locksmith, but AI is going to be reading all this and say, okay, looks like this guy is being talked about in so many news channel websites. Okay, he's an authority in his field. I should mention him. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Some of these will fall off, like they don't even exist right now. Okay, one doesn't exist. Okay, here we go. This is all it is. This is all it is. Just a article about how this is newly launched service will help you, blah, 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 blah. And I put the name, address, phone number, you know, that's it. And you link back to that. That's it. I used to sell, I should probably do this again. Back in the day, right? I used to sell this to local businesses, basically saying, hey, we can feature you in news websites. I call it news channel websites. So I dumb it down. I don't say press release. They don't understand. I tell them we can feature you in 200 to 300 news channel websites, right? This is not an ad. This is a news article. And then I tell them, once you get this going, it's going to help you with SEO and building a brand. But then you can on your website, you can mention things like as featured in ABC, NBC, you know, stuff like that on your website. And that's going to build credibility. Does that make sense?
Right.
It is recorded. Equity Trust is saying, is it recorded? Yes, it's recorded, right? So that's an added advantage. You can literally reach out to local businesses and say, hey, I can feature you in usatoday.com. Obviously, you won't be in usatoday.com on the homepage, but somewhere inside. If they ask you how it's going to happen, here is what I tell them. I tell them that, hey, all of these news channel websites and affiliates of these, right? So like I'm in Detroit, right? WXYZ, okay? That's Detroit news channel, right? They need news, right? They can't only be putting weather news and politics, right? They need local news, okay? And so I want to provide them with some local news that if it's worthy, it will be published. Does that make sense? So it's not like an ad, it's a news article. And that's how I used to sell them, right? I used to make 400 to 500 bucks easy. And then I would say, here's what you can do. You can literally get like a plaque built out, like what do you call that? Like a wooden thing, right? That says featured in like this, okay? As featured in CBS, whatever, right? And put it up in your shop like this, as featured in CBS, NBC, Fox. Okay, and put it up. Okay, let me see if one of my older clients, we did that long ago, if she still has that featured. Hold on. Okay, I'm showing away all my older clients and all that. Maybe she took it off. We actually had it as featured in, let me see, okay, she took it off. Okay, but you get the idea. Does that make sense? But when I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to come and say, do this, and you can rank. I'm just showing you how I reverse engineer anytime Google is changing. Okay, so if, as an example, I do this search and Google, an AI overview is giving me these three along with this, right? I want to open each of them and find out what they have that I don't have, and then put that up. Okay, this is literally a blog, and it actually goes down to that specific blurb that AI pulled its information from. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So look at the amount of content this blog has. He still says 2024, he's coming up. If you put up a 2026, chances are high you will come up, right? Look at the content. Look at this. This is what these AI LLMs like. like these bullet points, these kind of, like not just content. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep. Formatting plays a role is what I'm saying. Look at the amount of content. Oh my God. Again, he has it for everywhere, right? So I'm not sure if it makes sense or not, but I want to show this to you guys. Okay. I just want to do a free video, free training to everyone. But literally, this is what we did. We did it for a couple of our clients. Like 3, 4, 5 days. That's the other thing with AEO and GEO. Unlike SEO, where you do a lot of it, then you got to do backlinks and all that. It'll take you a couple of months to show up on the first page of Google. To show up in ChatGPT within 4, 5, 6 days, we're seeing that. That's how crazy it is. Because AI is literally going and pulling information. And if you can have it in your information in as many websites as you can, put it in directory sites, put it in social profiles, do your citations, do your press release, third party mentions. Like don't write in first person, write in third person. Okay. Sharice's locksmith is the premier locksmith in this. Their prices are this, and this, stuff like that. Any other questions, comments, anything, guys?
So your pricing for this, how did you structure it? Is it a one-time fee or is it an
For
ongoing?
GEO?
Well, like for the press releases.
Oh, the press release
instance,
is a
simple.
one-time fee. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I used to do, right? I was still working in my job and I was trying to make money. I would reach out to these local businesses, okay? And I would say, hey, we have this opportunity where we are looking for a couple of, I even ran a Facebook ad for this, right? We're looking for a couple of businesses who in the local West Bloomfield, that's where I live, West Bloomfield City, where we can feature you in news websites, okay? If you want more information, let us know. When they say yes, okay, basically I will spend, sometimes I will spend 15, 20 minutes interviewing them, talking about the business, right? Every business owner loves to talk about them. Then I would write the article and publish this, okay? I would tell them it's a fee, okay? But I would explain to them it's going to help them with SEO, it's going to help them with as featured in, all of that. It's not an ad. Second thing, what I found out, when I was building a relationship, talking to them, they started trusting me. And for at least a couple of clients I landed where I reached out to them and said, hey, yes, we do press release. Like, we did the press release like I showed you, right? Like this one here. Okay, where did that go? Okay, we did the press release like this, but we also have a marketing company. Would it be okay if I take a look at your website and marketing in the back end and give you some ideas on what you can do to get more leads from Google? And they already have a relationship built with me. Does that make sense? So they were like, yeah, let's do it. And I got a couple of clients that way. Make sense?
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
So it's all about just being resourceful, creative as an entrepreneur, because local businesses are looking. Literally, it's crazy. Okay? Especially with this new getting leads from ChatGPT, they are looking. Any other questions? Okay. So that's what I want to cover, guys, right? What to do in the AI to rank in LLMs, just what we are seeing. Just thought I'd put a free video or free training. That's about it. If you're not part of my mastermind or coaching, and if you want to see more of these free video trainings and YouTube live, just put it up in the Facebook group. Maybe once a week or something, we can do some training. But I think we got Seth over here, Trevor, Equity Trust Contact, Vic, Max, Sharice. Anybody's got any questions? Anyone's got anything you want to ask? Feel free to.
Hi, Saravanan. CSI.
SI, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm doing good. No ranking clients yet, but I get website clients, so far. So I'm not complaining.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you how much to get into the mastermind class.
Okay, I'll reach out to you. We are launching it next week. So I'll reach out to you. Every 3 months, I take in about 15 people. We work with them one-on-one, get them crazy results. I think last we opened it in November. We'll be opening it next week. I'll be announcing that for sure.
I just wanna See if I can get some money together quickly because I need to get into that class.
Yeah. I'm telling you, sell them. Like I just showed you easy way to make $500. Sell them press release. There's so many things you can sell local businesses, and that'll be of value to them. Like on-page optimization. The key is reaching out to local businesses because that's the key.
Yeah. Saravanan, okay. So as you know, I'm here at Jamaica, and I met a client, a pest control client.
Mhm.
We spoke. I did the website for him, which was great, right? And I told him
Maybe.
about ranking the website.
How you doing, love?
And
Tessa was not feeling well, but anyway, she went to college and she's
Could
going to
you
park
mute?
on college drive. So I told her to get us some lobster for Mama. And
I think somebody was unmuted. Sorry, go ahead. Can you repeat that?
Yeah,
Yes,
so he was saying, oh no, I don't want any blog on my website. But I said, in order to rank it, I have to do some kind of keyword research and have articles up. Anyways,
Yeah.
I created one for myself, a pest control website, and
Okay.
I'm getting calls already
There you go.
in Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sending the call to this guy. I send him 4 calls, and
Mhm.
I'm saying, what's going on? He said, oh, I didn't take the jobs. I'm busy. I said, no, but we made a verbal agreement. We spoke, and so I said, you know what? He's not forthcoming. So I'm just gonna send the calls to somebody else, hopefully.
Yeah. When you talk to a business owner, first set the expectations right. Ask these questions, right? Tell them, hey, I'm getting these customers. You don't say leads. I'm getting customers. I'm looking for someone to subcontract them to. Can you take the jobs? If not, no problem. I'm just going to go to your competitor. Right? When they say yes, then you don't just go on face value right away. You say, okay, I'm going to send you 1 or 2 calls. When the call comes and you pick up, you will hear a message. It's called a whisper message. It will say leads from YesI. Okay, or whatever your name you want to put, right?
Yeah.
And that's where you will know it's from me, and I will have a copy of that too, right? Each is a customer actively looking for a job. This is not like Facebook ads where, or they're not looking, or like a home advisor, the leads are shared. This is a customer actively searching in Google and reaching out to you, calling you directly. Okay, it is very important you take the call, you go give an estimate, and you close the job. Otherwise, there's no point of us doing business. Set the expectation. What you have is what they need. But oftentimes, I've seen business owners, you need to set the expectations and let them know what's happening. Okay, otherwise they just take you for granted.
Okay.
Yep. So
right.
Lindley asked a question. She says, I'm in a YouTube live. If your rank and run site is already relevant in ChatGPT, do you still recommend? Yeah. So I have a concrete client. It's actually a foundation repair client in a big city. He was in ChatGPT without us doing anything, to be honest. Okay, for foundation repair, just with our SEO, he showed up in ChatGPT. But for other services, he was not there. So we literally went page by page in his services page. And whatever I showed you before, 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, formatting it, how to do the blog post, and finding out those relevant questions from ChatGPT, how to reverse engineer, do that page by page. And in two other services, he's now ranking in ChatGPT. Right? Now, if he's in ChatGPT, great. Maybe go to Gemini, go to Grok, go to AI overviews. There's so many other ways you can reverse engineer. So those who just joined now, make sure you watch the recording. It's also a YouTube live, so it's always be in YouTube in my channel. Watch the previous 15 minutes where I show you how we reverse engineer and rank in ChatGPT and AI overview and selling press release and all that. Cool, guys. So next week we'll continue maybe every Tuesday and Thursday we have the coaching calls. I may change the timing for the Thursday ones. We'll see. But if you're on the mastermind, you got the Tuesday. If you're not on the mastermind, we're opening it next week. We'll announce that. But I'm telling you, right now is an opportunity like crazy. Like we are sitting in a gold rush, gold mine, whatever, gold rush. It's like everyone wants to know GEO and AEO, and we are seeing businesses getting leads from ChatGPT and all that. So great place for us to capitalize on that. Cool. Awesome, guys. I'm going to call it a day. We'll see you guys next week. Okay. Thank you.